This is Northwest Washington, one of the most scenic and productive places in the world. Of hours, you can drive to snow-capped mountains, to the beaches of Puget Sound, and on your way to see some of the best dairyland in the country. In the midst of this beautiful countryside, one finds it difficult to think that all of this beauty just happened by chance. Yet others of us know that a loving Creator, a great and powerful God, made all of this for us to see. Each individual the Creator has placed on this earth is unique. There are no two people exactly alike. Each person has unique gifts, different possibilities. God created each of us to have a close relationship with Him and with each other. Each one is interdependent on one another to use our gifts and talents to support each other. One place where people can develop their gifts and receive the support that they need is at Cascade Christian Services. Cascade Christian Services, or CCS, started as a vision in 1976 as a place that could promote a Christian atmosphere and an environment that could encourage growth and development for people with developmental disabilities. In 1979, construction began on the first group home for developmentally disabled adults, known as Cascade Christian Home, located off the Guide Meridian between Linden and Bellingham, Washington. The home was completed in the spring of 1980. Over half of the construction cost, which exceeded $400,000, was raised from donations and special projects. On July 1st of 1980, the first 12 residents moved in. Since then, many of these adults have developed the skills to move into apartments in the community. Cascade Christian Home was always intended to be a stepping stone for some individuals to be able to live in a less restrictive environment. In 1986, the agency decided it would be nice to have a place or a stepping stone between group home living and living in the community. So, in 1987, CCS built a duplex designed to serve 4 individuals. CCS provided all the construction costs and operational funds for the program until 1990, when the Division of Developmental Disabilities licensed the program to serve 7 individuals. Most of the individuals that have lived in the duplex have moved on to other apartments or houses in the community. Currently, this program is known as the Supported Living Program. In 1986, CCS was approached by the community and the Division of Developmental Disabilities with the need to serve multi-handicapped developmentally disabled children. Again, CCS responded to the need, and in 1987, CCS built another group home to serve children. Crestview is located in Mount Vernon. The home was built to be completely wheelchair accessible. Crestview is a 24-hour care facility and has served some very fragile individuals. In 1999, because the children at Crestview grew up, CCS changed the Crestview's license from a children's group home to one that serves adults. All these programs have one thing in common. They provide different amounts of support so people can live in their community. Each person, whether they live in a group home or live in an apartment, work on developing their talents and skills necessary to be part of their community. Let's look at what a normal day is like for the individuals living in the different programs. Most start their day by getting up early and getting ready to go to work. Each individual learns to set his or her own alarm clocks, get out of bed, get cleaned up, and get dressed. Breakfast is the most important meal for the day, and this is no different for the people which the agency supports. Each person is encouraged to learn to cook for him or herself. After breakfast, it's time to clean up the mess and catch a ride to work. Some individuals work during the daytime and use the different services that the transit system provides. Other people work early morning or late evening shifts and have to use other means of transportation. People need to work to be able to live in their community, support, and work in supervised work settings such as sheltered workshops. Some people work to different businesses in the community. All of these sites provide people with the ability to work in a competitive job in the community. Because of their supervised work settings, so they are involved in community access programs. These pack with people in their community. Other people have the skills to work in competitive jobs and are placed with different businesses in the community. In August of 1992, Cascade Christian Services signed a contract with Whatcom County to provide community job placement. The new program was called Cascade Vocational Services. Since then, Cascade Vocational Services has been certified to contract with the Division of the Blind and the Department of Vocational Rehabilitation, and can now work with adults with various disabilities. Cascade Vocational Services now provides group-supported employment and works with different employers in the community to provide a menu of different employment opportunities. Cascade Vocational Services is always looking for new employment sites in the community. In 1993, Cascade Vocational Services signed a contract with the General Services Administration of the federal government to provide janitorial services to the federal building in Bellingham, Washington. Since then, CVS has also contracted to clean some of the border stations along the Canadian-U.S. border, as well as numerous state and private offices. Cascade Vocational Services staff work with an individual to help them determine their interests, skills, and abilities. Once vocational goals are established, compatible employers in the community are contacted. Our employment specialists participants and the employer in order to ensure a good job match. Cascade's always looking for new employment sites in the community. After work and on leisure time activities are going out to eat, going out to movies, various cultural events, and participating or watching different sporting events. There are different daily tasks that must be accomplished to live in the community, such as how to properly take care of one's home, washing clothes, menu planning, and nutrition. Grocery shopping as well as help with cooking are provided. To live in the community, one needs to be able to manage money, so attention is paid to learning how to pay bills and use a checkbook. Individuals are taught how to use the computer and taught how to balance their checkbook using it. Attention is paid to the spiritual needs of everyone. Residents of the different programs are given the opportunity to attend church and the Bible study of their choice. One of the opportunities that people can get involved with is the Friendship Bible Study. Friendship Bible Study takes place twice a month. Residents are given the opportunity to attend. Some residents have attended Bible studies at their own church. Church involvement at CCS is welcomed and encouraged.
One by one, Jesse's sons stood before the prophet. Their father knew a king would soon be found. Each one passed, except the last. No one thought to call him, for surely he would never wear a crown. But when others see a shepherd boy, God may see a king. Even though your life seems filled with ordinary things, in just a moment he can touch you and everything will change. When others see a shepherd boy, God may see a king. One by one, problems come, dreams get shattered. Sometimes it's hard to understand, and things like chance and circumstance. Our Father holds tomorrow, and when others see, even though your life seems with things, in just a moment he can touch you and everything will change. When others see a shepherd boy, God may see a king. Well, it wasn't the oldest, it wasn't the strongest, chosen on that day. Yet the giants fell and nations trembled. They stood in his way. And when others see a shepherd boy, God may see a king. Even though your life seems filled with ordinary everything will change when others see a shepherd boy. God may see a king. God may see a king.
With God's help, CCS is helping people develop their gifts and abilities. CCS would like to take the opportunity to thank you for all your prayers and financial support. Together, with God's help, we can make a difference in our community.